Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I I couldn't tell what was wrong with Stuhd. I thought I like downloaded some type of cursed mod, and then I remembered that he is currently bloodless due to Astarian's intervention. Astarian bit us while we were sleeping. I was trying to find a funny word for it. We're back. It's honor mode. I might actually use supplies to do another long rest, because the idea... So, bloodless, in case you don't know what that means. It feels a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. Wow, I just heard thunder as soon as I said that. It's thundering in Chicago right now. Absolutely not. For honor mode, absolutely not. I will be honest. I'm a little bit... I believe in Stuhd. I believe in our quest. But I'm a little bit nervous because... You know what? I'll share the map once we've rested. I'm going to do a long rest first. Actually, let's check in with Astarian. He did bite us after all.
Need something?
Tell me more about vampires.
Why do you insist on
Ooh, not off to a good start.
A vampire spawn.
Wow, I just saw thunder. Thunder and lightning as Astarian gives his backstory. You might be able to hear that in my mic. That's wild. I hope we don't... Hey, if if this suddenly loses connection, you know why.
Control me again.
I think we'll be okay though, knock on wood. God, can you imagine losing honor mode because of lightning? That's the only thing that can stop Stuhd.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn.
I see Stuhd is only level 3. Yeah, we're still pretty early on. We've been
the next step is to drink their blood.
we've been doing a lot, but we've been a little bit cautious, I would say. I'll catch everyone up once we're done talking here.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a
I forgot we got a new set of armor. He looks amazing.
They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I can't get over the the hair adjustment. Oh man, I do really like Astarian and Stuhd together, but I feel like that's maybe more Steven than Stuhd. I think they're definitely friends. I'm hearing thunder again. Nature wants Stuhd and Astarian together. I think 3. I know it's boring, but...
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my...
As always, let me know how the audio is.
Included.
Hell yeah. Honestly, Astarian getting the bite bonus action is great.
What's the harm?
The just is dead. Sounds good. I think Stuhd would say sounds good.
As am I.
He approves.
I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Wow. How's everyone else doing?
Speak.
Hey, Will.
Well met.
Well met. Hey, Gale.
What's on your mind?
Hey, Scratch. Come here. So yeah, basically if we long rest, we'll get rid of Bloodless. But yeah, we're only level 3, which makes me a little nervous. I don't know if this is true, but I feel like you get less experience in honor mode, but I have no data to back that up.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I?
I don't think I've ever had
I
a
forgot
confidant
she
quite
loves
like
that.
you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Did Stuhd just roll his eyes? Alright. I just saw Lightning again. It's time for bed.
Feed if you must, Astarion.
Oh, it kicked us back.
So much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
Oh, we're in Blighted Village. I totally forgot that. Wow.
I like spicy food.
There's a lot to do here. Okay, so yeah, just catch everyone up. We have basically done everything on the eastern part of the continent here. So I guess we haven't stolen the idol, but that's not Stuhd. We did find Mole. I don't know why that's still there. But we did the Harpy battle, and we saved one of the Tiefling kids. We've done the ruins, where you get withers. And now we're in the Blighted Village. So this is where I'm a little bit nervous. We've been doing really well so far, but this is kind of where the difficulty bumps up a bit. So, I mean, Blighted Village is okay, but like once we like, I'm actually thinking we might get Karlach next. I also kind of feel like I'm already shipping Stuhd and Karlach for some reason. Oh my god, thunder. Sorry, that's gonna scare me the whole stream. That's maybe not the best omen for this leg of Stuhd's journey, but hey, part of honor mode is accepting the roles you get. So yeah, I think maybe we go get Karlach, or we can just head west towards the Goblin Camp, because there's a ton to do there. But the Goblin Camp is where I'm really nervous, because one of the things that we haven't really encountered yet about honor mode is that they change up some of the quote-unquote boss fights. The one thing I have experienced in my own attempts at honor mode before were that, like, Minthara and Priestess Gut and Jorah Ragzlin all have, like, slightly different abilities and moves. So, like, one thing is that, you know, one of the strategies of taking out Priestess Gut without aggravating or like aggroing the whole Goblin Camp is to lower her into a room and then initiate battle. But in honor mode, she gets a shield around her. So if you try to do that, she has a much higher chance of alerting everybody. Stuff like that makes me very nervous. So I don't want to head towards the Goblin Camp until we're at least level 4. I feel better, even though it's a fairly tough battle, I feel better about doing Karlach's quest. But before all that, I say we actually do long rest, because I don't want to be bloodied during all of that. This game sadly fell to the back burner amongst the onslaught. Some don't get back to it. It's there when you need it, you know? There's no rush. This is the kind of game that I have accepted I'll be playing forever. Gale has an exclamation point. Let's go talk to him. Oh my god, it's this scene. And yeah, a lot of great games just came out. I've been loving the Persona 3 remake. This is pretty early for this scene. We must be really, we must be getting the Glail affinity up very high. Cut it out. Mosquitoes. Who is that?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. Of course. I was just practicing an incantation.
I think Stuhd just gonna be like, all right then, good night.
Good night. Yes. Good night.
Oh wow, that really is it. I'm curious what everyone's affinity is for Stuhd right now. Neutral with Lae'zel, medium with Shadowheart. Neutral with Astarion.
Can't give up now.
Can I see my affinity with I wish you could see your affinity even though they're not in the party.
Is that blood?
I honestly really like this party. Maybe let's just check. I'm curious.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm...
Sorry.
It sounds...
How can I help? With
Yeah, usually that scene with Gale usually is like the first scene where you can initiate a relationship, a romantic relationship. Let's see. I think Misty Step, because everyone should have Misty Step. I'm very drawn to the idea of big Stuhd. I do like Ice Knife a lot, though. Although, it's weird that this is a conjuration spell and not evocations. I've always wondered that. Oh, shield. I should do shield for Gale. I like this. I like this setup for him. And what do you think about Stuhd? Medium. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Actually, not a bad idea to level up.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision.
Sorry.
I'll be here.
Level up everyone while we're here. I envision us changing around the party a lot in honor mode, so I think it's good to have everyone caught up to speed.
That's the spirit.
I forgot that I took Will's outfit. Sorry, Will. Oh, Will's already leveled up. Okay. Actually, if we're gonna save Karlach next, we should maybe keep Will in the party. So this works for me. All right. Split. See, I don't know why this has been happening to me where when I split supplies, it just deletes one. I don't love that, to be honest, but maybe this is overkill, but again, I'd rather not be bloodless. No dreams, no surprises. Good enough. Any exclamation points? Does Gale want to eat a watch? All right, we're good to go. Let's save. Have we saved Barkus yet? I'm thinking, actually, you know what? Hold on. Where can I see my current... Where can you see... Oh, wait. Let's...
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Okay, so I'm wondering... I was looking for inspiration because I know Will gets a point of inspiration for Folk Hero for saving Barkus. Let's save Barkus. That actually, I think, is also on the way to where Karlach is, so we can come back here for, like, all the other stuff. But I'd rather just save Barkus for now. Ha ha!
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Excuse me.
Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm.
Ew.
And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
I mean, Stud's definitely in, like, full hero mode, but he wouldn't make the first blow.
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Yeah, Stud's ready to fight.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your
Cave lurking Watsit is a good insult. Ooh.
Courses through you. Authority.
We could look at look at Shadowheart and Lae'zel's DreamWorks eyebrows right now. Wait, I need to take a screenshot of that. My God, I love them. I just finished the latest any percent, and I'm very curious as to what Stud's alt help and defeat barks are. Good question. We'll have to find them as we play. Nothing comes to mind immediately, unless we're using those. These boots have seen everything, and all's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Lines. Oh man, I like 5. I like 1. I'm not against him giving in to the Illithid role here, because I don't think he really knows what that power is yet. But what do you think, chat? 1 or 5? Yeah, I think having the fighter specific line is fun. We'll do that. It might also lower the dice count. It might also just give us the win here. They're still making that face in the background.
Asking the what? Oh.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
Wow, that was easy.
Oh, but the gnome. Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
Didn't even have to roll for it. So yeah, if you're a fighter, you don't have to roll to persuade to avoid this fight. This is a pretty tough fight too. There's a lot of goblins here. Oh, we don't get the inspiration though. Oh, maybe we will actually. I think once we save Barkus. Let's also not mess this up. This is actually surprisingly easy to mess up here. There's 2 levers. One is the brake lever. One is the release brake lever. This one will send him flying. This one will save him. Yeah. I thought they could have named that something more intuitive. Hipparchus.
Cut me loose.
I love Barkus so much.
Magacamara. Pestilent thugs. Well, get on with it.
I've said this to a few friends, but Barkus feels like the character in a game of D&D that the DM just made, like, without a second thought. They just needed an NPC in the scene, and the group just inexplicably loves that character, so they have to write them into the next session. Barkus feels like that, but like on purpose. I love him. He's great.
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I love his vest too. I wish you can get that.
Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully I'll pick up his
Yeah,
trail
Walbrin
from
is a
there.
clown. Barkus
I
is
always help my friends.
Barkus is a good
I
person.
bid thee farewell. If
I almost
we
said a
meet
good
again,
soul, and I'm like, that's a little too close to
well,
true soul.
we will have met again.
Love you, Barkus. Inspiration? Oh man, look at him go. Bye, Barkus. Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't get inspired. So, folk hero gets inspired, I guess, if you fight them. But that's okay. Where's the... Oh, there it is. There's a little underground here. Oh. Didn't mean to climb that, but that's okay. I think this is Barkus's pack.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? Great uncle's name, my father said.
Oh my god.
But I just figured he couldn't spell.
I love them. Shadowheart and Will have a lot of fun banter. The whole party does, but I feel like you get a different side of Will with her in the party. Okay, so we're gonna go try to get Karlach.
I'm ready.
How are our spells here? Oh, have we? We have not respect Shadowheart yet.
Shouldn't have wished more.
We might want to do that, actually. We do have 100 gold. I recommend respecting Shadowheart to be pretty much any other domain. Trickery is... It's not bad, but other domains just give you way better spells.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? As thou desire.
So, for those who don't know, essentially what the domains are is like your cleric's area of expertise. And so you'll have a handful of spells that are always prepared. Because clerics, kind of like druids, can prepare their spells from like the overall spell list for that class. So like some classes who have magic just like inherently know the spell, and then like Gale, who's a wizard, he needs to prepare spells in his spell book and can learn spells from scrolls. Clerics just have like any cleric spell is at their disposal, but their domain will give them spells they otherwise couldn't learn, or at least they're always prepared, which is great. So, and also I think some of them give you extra proficiencies. Like if you're life domain, you can wear heavy armor, which is real good. Gonna stick with these three. Okay, so I do like light domain as well, and I like that it kind of fits her character. Without spoiling, I feel like this works for me. Life is just really good. You get a lot of really good healing abilities. The heavy armor proficiency is really what seals the deal. But I'm not against light because I'm planning on multi-classing Stuhd as a paladin. So we'll have a lot of and I'm also thinking about multi-classing Karlach into druid. So we'll have a lot of people that can heal. And I like the spells you get in light domain a lot. Knowledge is also really good. Tempest, if you want to be like more of a DPS cleric, Tempest is really good. In War Domain, same deal, but for, if you want to lean into the physical nature of clerics. So yeah, really anything but trickery, honestly. What do you think, chat? Life or light? The heavy armor is really the main draw here. I think spell-wise and character-wise, I like light more, but we can always change it around too. We have withers at camp. I'm going to do light. Yeah, I think you're right. Continue. Okay, so we can readjust her stats here a bit. I definitely want to keep 2 dexterity because, especially now that she can't wear heavy armor, we want that +2 to AC from medium armor. Constitution's important. We don't really need charisma. I'd rather her have... Yeah, I'd rather her have negative charisma. It doesn't really matter, but I... Something about giving a companion 8 intelligence feels insulting. Unless it's, like, in character. Charisma, Shadowheart can be rude. So -1 makes sense canonically. Wisdom, we definitely want to prioritize. This is fine. I think this is good. Maybe... Yeah, no. I mean, strength is important because she's a melee character, but we're almost never going to use her physical attack. So really, wisdom, con, and dex are mostly what we care about. Okay. Actually, why don't we do +1 to Constitution. That way, when we get the ability modifier, we'll have +3 con and +4 wisdom. That sounds good. History and medicine works for me. And yeah, I'm not going to rename her. Okay. Oh yeah, Radiance of Dawn is a really... Yeah, this is so good. Oh man, I forgot about that. We'll worry about preparing them once she's fully leveled up, because it gives us an opportunity to each time. Amazing. Alright, I usually like having Healing Word or Cure Wounds, and I think because Healing Word is a creature you can see, it's usually more useful. Silence, definitely. I'm also going to do Aid. And maybe Hold Person, actually. But I always... Yeah, Hold Person.
Looking ahead.
Okay. Alright, let's go recruit Karlach. Oh man, we had to fight the gnolls on the way though. That's okay. We'll be fine. We can just hopefully avoid the I'm fine doing part of the gnoll fight, but I would rather not do the like what are they? The Xenothrins? I forgot the name of it, but the people hiding in the cave, that gnoll fight we will wait until we've leveled up. Getting a cleric hireling from Withers to cast a free aid every day is good. That's a great idea. I'm not against that, but we currently don't. We have 9 gold. So that will have to wait. I think for this, let's get Karlach and then go shopping. Because we need to sell some stuff, and we also need... Ew. We need to get new supplies. Am I barefoot? No, I'm wearing shoes.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand it.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
My friend who just started this game messaged me like, that's how gnolls are made? And I assume that's after they got here. Yeah. Let's do it. Bloated? Why am I bloated? Why does that give me the advantage? Oh, is that because I did 2 long rests in a row? That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Against her skull. She yelps, then goes still.
Oh.
Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena.
Oh, the gnoll is bloated. that makes way more sense. Okay, yeah, that one is trying to warn its friends.
On I go.
Let's avoid that if we can. Close. That's okay. We can, Will can finish them off with a
Making my move.
good old Eldritch Blast. Nice. Come on! I had the advantage! Oh, man. Okay.
One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone.
Come on, Lae'zel. There we go. Nice.
Make way.
They'll turn into gnolls if you let them, so best to avoid that.
Another fight. Let's go.
Moment of truth. love when the result is a bit delayed. We actually might be able to prevent any transformations here, which would be awesome.
No holding back.
Nice. Oh, yeah, there we go. Still.
These boots have seen everything.
This is my time. Coming through.
It's gonna be Hex.
I am fury. I am death.
Jump being a bonus action is
My path be true.
hilarious. Nice. Good work, team. Well, actually, we can get a lot of supplies here. Got a short rest. We have to loot more because we have a lot of strength. We can carry a lot of stuff. And we need more gold. Especially with supplies. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we need 80 supplies for a long rest. Well, don't want the bags of rotten food, but some of these squashes are still good. We got gourds. Okay, so technically they count as one camp supply, but is Stuhd really going to settle for 4 half-eaten apples in front of his companions? I don't think so. You gotta draw the line somewhere. What did you push to make this list show up? Good question. This is something that... Oh, I should have made a potion of speed. That's okay. So if you're playing on console, if you just push R3, it will show you everything near you that's interactable. It took me way too long to realize that. I tell everyone who's starting the game for the first time that is like not only going to help you, it's going to in some cases be the only way to progress. So hopefully that helped you. Okay, here we go.
Whoever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Yeah, so if you have it on PS5, just tap R3 and you'll see. Oops.
Well met.
Let's save. I know that Karlach is over there, but I think Stuhd. I almost called him Snout, which is another one of my characters. A lot of S names. Coincidence? I think Stuhd would talk to the people in this house first.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here. Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn.
Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Sorry, the idea of Stuhd just failing religion while that conversation happened is very funny.
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr.
It's a really good sword, by the way.
It's all I have, but it's yours.
It's a really
if you
good
stop her.
sword.
Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
Oh man. I think at this time Stuhd doesn't know otherwise, so he would probably say 1. Even though, don't worry, we're not doing that. We're gonna quickly realize Karlach is the best. Sorry, Stuhd. I shouldn't mock. All right, here she is.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision.
Stud's face.
Slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you. You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know monsters, right?
Everyone approves, including Will.
Look into my eyes. Can't you see
I love
I'm not what
Karlach.
you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Stuhd.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of...
Oh. My PS5 just shut off. Sorry, friends. Give me 1 second. We are back. So sorry about that, friends. I don't know why my PS5, it's not uncommon for it to just shut off randomly like that. I haven't had that happen on stream before, but that has been happening more and more, and I wonder if maybe I need to get a new one or if there's something that needs to be repaired. Let's cleanse the vibe. All right, so now that we're back, I just want to check in too. Audio sounds good. I had a friend message me that the game audio was a little low. I put that a little higher. Let's actually talk to someone to see. Will, can you be our audio test? Hey, Lazel.
Speak.
Everything sound good, everybody? Are we good to go? I'm going to keep going and let me know if anything needs to be changed. All right, we're back. Look at remember last time when he grunted climbing down that ladder and now he's like ready to go? I think it was canon. I think Stuhd retains memories. Also, apparently if you want to cheese honor mode a bit, have it be lightning outside and have your PS5 crash and you can redo a bit. So yeah, it did save right after we left the Paladins. Actually, let's see if we've talked to them yet. You know, let's talk to Karlach first. Maybe that was our mistake. Hello again.
One horn.
Gonna skip this a bit.
Bloody right.
A great heat, then you'll lost the blood.
Evidence.
I can explain.
Another vision. Her rage and...
She's trying to trick us.
You saw the...
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know...
Shit, you really are not...
Oh,
You would have died in the attempt.
truce then.
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already know.
Yes, Stud's expressions are great. Did it crash right after we said I'm Stuhd?
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet you. I may not be a How would you... Little background. You already know. It turns out, I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Zariel liked it. So little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of tears.
Stuhd loves Karlach.
Problem is, I'm fuck yes. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on, though.
The worried
Looks like
look.
I've got enough back. I'll catch up with you when it's time.
Okay, save. Oh, and I didn't realize there was a backpack here. It's like all that.
Karlach and Will seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment.
Interesting. Interesting number 2. Oh man, Honor mode is brutal, isn't it? We just met Karlach. Now's not the time. I like Shadowheart. I've romanced her with other characters. I see. We'll see what feels right for Stuhd.
You've been witness to a pantomime.
Sorry, Will.
To say, and I've played my part.
Whoops, that angle.
It means that a reckoning's coming, and I'll be the one to pay up.
What manner of hero is so shrouded in secrets?
I have never called myself hero, but I am bound to an oath. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
My friends make fun of me for my toxic trait is that I love Mizora. I feel like everyone has one Baldur's Gate 3 crush that speaks to their worst qualities, and Mizora is mine. I'll say it. I don't know where it comes from, but it's part of me. All right, let's put Karlach in the party. I'm wondering who we should... There's a therapist? That's for a therapist to discover. Yeah. All right, so... Karlach is at camp. Hell yes. Gonna save again. I'm now nervous. That scared the crap out of me. Gale's hungry. Shadowheart has a crush on Stuhd, and Karlach just showed up, and my PS5 crashed. There's a lot going on. Let's feed Gale first. And Mizora's on her way. This feels like prom night, basically.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Oh yeah, take this useless locket.
Thank you.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Mizora should show up, like, right after you rescue her.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely,
I want Gale's apartment DLC. I want to see his place in Waterdeep. Or at least, like, be able to interact with it more.
All will be told.
You do see it in certain scenes.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Wow. Damn. Okay, so if you're a noble, you get inspiration for feeding Gale. That rocks. Okay, so for this fight, I think we definitely want Shadowheart. I think swapping out Karlach for Lae'zel makes sense. And we'll keep Will. Although I'm not against having Karlach and Lae'zel, just for, like... I don't know. What party would you all think here for this fight? It also might... Honestly, it might be helpful to have Astarion, someone sneaking around. But we need Karlach in there. And I like the idea of Will and Karlach fighting as one for the first time. Let's swap in Karlach, or let's swap out Lae'zel for Karlach.
Gale is positively voracious.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Let him suck up all the magic he needs, As long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki.
I've never seen that line of Lae'zel worried that Gale's gonna eat her sword. Wait, yeah, let's have Lae'zel. Oh, Lae'zel's at medium now. Yeah, send that to Karlach for the time being. Do we have a placeholder sword for her to? No, I won't insult her with a goblin scimitar. All right.
Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed.
Oh, we unlocked
Until
the like
then,
nicer.
I remain at the ready.
I don't know why they added like a less rude comment from Lae'zel if you're in positive standing with her. But everyone else says the same stuff. Karlach's over here.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight.
That's how every sentiment I have about Gale begins.
Touches meets a grisly end.
Oh, I wanted a screenshot of that so badly. Everything he touches meets a grisly end.
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Stuhd's in love. I think he's of noble heritage, like his background suggests. I think when he began this journey, he was a little bit... He still is a little bit naive. He's got a heart of gold, but I think he thinks the world operates in a certain way. And I think a lot of these early beats have shown him the true chaos of reality. And meeting someone like Karlach is such a blessing in general. But also, I think he's meeting someone who's like equipped to handle that chaos and still be like a positive beacon. So I think Stuhd Karlach is the relationship I will pursue. But we'll see what happens.
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of
Oh
the
yeah. Right. Stuhd got too lost in conversation.
Aces. Don't be shy.
All right, let's level Karlach up. She is a barbarian, which rocks. Okay, so there are 3 barbarian subclasses. Wild magic, I don't know anyone who uses this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's sort of like I feel like you're better off multi-classing as a druid, which I actually did just say I was thinking of doing. So maybe it's useful, but I feel like Berserker or Wildheart overall. Berserker, I think, has the best, like, damage potential, but I really like Wildheart for the passive buffs and the you get different rage forms where, like, there's I think it's Aspect of the Bear. When you're raging, you just take half damage from everyone except for psychic damage. So I want to go Wildheart for now. Berserker Barbarian throwing build is so good. Yeah, it is really good. But I think I'm going to go Wildheart. I know it might be controversial, but whenever I do Berserker, I don't quite know what I'm doing. I feel like Wildheart I have a firmer grasp on. Yeah, this Bear Heart ability. While raging, you can use Unrelenting Ferocity and have resistance to all damage except Psychic. It just makes her the best tank in the game. Do we want to keep the Bear Piercings or no? I like them, but I also like not having them as well. I'm going to say no for now. Bear heart. Yay to piercings. What are the other ones? Yeah, there's other ones too. I should kind of like the elk piercings. I'm just going to do none. We can always change it as the story demands. Alright, and we'll give Lae'zel this beautiful axe for now as collateral. And we'll use this sword. Although we're about to get that sword of justice, so we'll be good. Do we have anything she can wear? I don't think so. Or any armor, I should say. Alright, let's head out. Alright, so Will and Karlach and Shadowheart. Part of me wants to swap Will for Astarion. But I think this will be good. Let's do it. Let's not second guess ourselves. Alright, wish me luck. This is a pretty tough battle. Oh, I thought that was... I thought that was someone else. Wish me luck.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Let's roll for insight. I know he's lying, but... Hell yes. You just can't lie to Stuhd. Dirty 20.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
I love the I'm lying face. Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play
Understands, yes.
Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means.
I've also never done the Karlach romance, so I'm excited to see it. Oh, that smirk.
It was my prison. I'm free now. And I never...
Yes. If Karlach was in the WWE, I would lose my mind. I would go to every match. Okay. Oh boy, this is not good positioning. All right. Let's jump first. This is terrible positioning. Why are we all here? Okay. All right. You know what? It's okay. Let's start with the good old guiding bolt. I'm actually gonna... I don't love those odds. I'm gonna do level 1. Okay. Good, a hit. Good job, Shadowheart. I'm gonna see if I can Misty Step. I can. Perfect. Love that. Oh, sorry. This is tough. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on Anders because he can do a lot of damage with that sword. So... I love whenever Karlach goes Super Saiyan. Yeah, me too.
Time to push my luck again.
Stud's gonna try to take out the archer here. Oh, that's great. Let's try that. Ooh. Okay, well, we missed. I'm gonna action surge because I like that. Can't do that again. Let's try a backbreaker. Some say it was a bad turn. but I think Stuhd is capable of greatness.
Let's go.
Yes.
Close ranks.
Rage. Oh, we're not close enough. That's annoying. I'm gonna dash to get in his business, so if he does leave, we'll get an attack of opportunity. And Karlach is like fully ready to tank here, so. Yep. Oh, hell yeah. Bad turn. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Going right for our healer. Oof. Ew. Okay. Definitely get a healing potion. I'm gonna inflict wounds. Oh man, that would have been so cool. Alright, that's okay.
This is my time.
I'm actually... I might save the because we only have one spell slot left. We only have one spell slot left for Will, so I might save that.
Nothing important is ever easy. May the gods take you first.
Now this is my happy place.
I thought she was about to say, now this I like. I just really like that facial expression. Yeah. Health potion. Okay. Oh my god. No! Jesus! Alright, I'm a little nervous here. I am gonna reapply the hex to... Alright, hold on. What health are we dealing with here for Anders? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna reapply the hex to Anders. That will do bonus damage to the Eldritch Blast. Damn it!
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay. I say we try to finish off Anders first. Personally. I'm gonna save as well. Just in case. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Karlach can finish him off. Eat shit! Yes! Give me all your stuff. Hell yeah, Karlach. Jeez. Alright, I am gonna try to resurrect Shadowheart here. Don't be knocked prone. Okay. Okay. She's inspired by that. We're getting a lot of inspiration, at least.
I wonder if this is worth the
Come on. It's okay, Stuhd. I believe in you. So eat shit.
I smell blood.
Yes! Karlach! My beloved.
Find a route.
Oh my god. Why does everyone have it out for Shadowheart? Alright, definitely help her up. That's all we can do. Let's get out of this acid pit.
Still on my feet.
I'm gonna use this. I know I'm using a hammer, but I'm gonna use this potion.
Try me.
Fuck yes. Ready for this? Dead thunder.
Let's see. Oops. Oh, I'll take the gold, yeah. Now we just have a ball of fire on our team. Very good.
Battle favors the fearless.
I should have attacked that. Getting this to fall on the enemy would have been cool. They have a shield.
Let's go.
Stuhd, jump.
Bye forever, pal.
Keep pushing. Oh, I just saw lightning again. Oof. Nerve-wracking. Ew. Can... the sphere can jump. Okay, it's probably not gonna help us here. Sorry. Will's blocking the door. I'm gonna use aid. Should have done that before the fight. That's okay.
On the victor's path. Fleet of foot.
Hell yes.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Her voice actor is so good. The whole cast, but... Alright, let's let Karlach have her, get in a short rest. While Karlach is just burning down the house. Oh, I found a carrot. Very nice. I was so nervous when this first happened because I was so close to death, and I'm like, Karlach might actually team party kill me. Ah! Giving her the fiery sword for this is perfect. Actually, the Sword of Justice might be good for Stuhd here. Oh, I think the Maul is more fitting currently. She gets the zoomies.
That ought to do it.
Okay, what's up?
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasted
Fire Emblem?
a little longer than it should. How do I look?
I mean, Stud's smitten. I think it's going to say too.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the...
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
All right, let's loot this place, and then I say let's save first. My plan is to loot this place. Oh, this place is disgusting. And then sell our stuff, meet up with Damon, get Karlach tuned up, and long rest, then maybe call it there. Oh, interesting. Another carrot. Supply pack. Love it. Thank you. There is like an underground road dust gray clothes. How do these look on Stuhd? Not great. I don't love it. This is the look. I know there is an underground here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is.
I'll never get used to the stench of death.
Studded shield. Coincidence? Actually, it might be good to have Astarion with us here. I might swap at will again. I don't think I've seen this camp.
What's on your mind?
Well met. Are you sure? And just
It's a cool camp. I like the layout.
Isn't it glorious?
I love that Lae'zel loves Karlach immediately. Where's Astarion? Astarion. Oh, of course he's in the other room.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Lead on.
Let's give him all the disarm kits and such.
Careful, I bite.
Oop. Lock picking impossible. Oh, is there a lever or something?
Despite everything.
It's medium toughness though, right? Karlach?
Wanna dance?
We need your help. Come on. There we go. One more. Nice.
Easy. This place is hungry.
Oh shit. Almost stepped right on it. Oh my god. Look at all these bonuses. I rolled the 4, but it's actually a 15. There's also a key. I feel like when you have Karlach in the party, you end up just breaking locked doors.
There are traps about.
31?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Yeah, we should really be careful because we're playing on honor mode. I actually might separate Astarion from the rest just so we don't all die.
Oh dear.
And then that's the end of the game.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh yeah, there's a
Well.
there's a puzzle here.
Don't burn yourself. Something's happening. Enough something.
Someone there.
Oh my god.
Doesn't like visitors.
There's so much in this room. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, where to even begin?
Traps. How considerate.
We're no longer poor, which is good. Great axe +1. That actually might be good for Karlach.
Hey, good looking.
She's just sitting down. Oh my god, that's so cute. Actually, no, I mean the Everburn blade is still really good. Honestly, that might be more fitting for Karlach than even Lae'zel.
Never a dull moment.
Oh wait, yeah, they're sitting. Gloves of Heroism. Those are going to Stuhd because we want to multi-class into Paladin. Oh my god, this is just a ton of gold here too. Yeah, looting is great. If you have the patience for it, you can be like filthy rich early on just by selling everything. I think that's everything. I mean, metallic. Well, yeah, why not? Why not? We can sell them. And actually, I think to speed things up, we could... Oh my god. Oh, okay, good. I got scared. We could just do fast travel, right?
No, never mind.
Alright, let's sell all our stuff and get Karlach tuned up. Then long rest.
Need anything else? Of course. But please.
Alright, we got a lot of stuff to sell. Definitely sell that. I'll keep the arrows. I feel like I never use them, but I might give them to Astarion. We can give those to Gale. Feed those to Gale. We now have 736 gold.
Silver.
Amazing. I am going to put on the Gloves of Heroism, even though we're not yet a paladin. Look how cool they look. Foreshadowing. Gonna give all these arrows and poisons to Astarion. Bye, Kim. Thanks for joining me. Have fun with D&D. Okay. Yeah, wait. Let's we can buy some stuff. I honestly might buy some supplies from Aaron here.
Remember, you're not the only one in need.
Maybe another thieves tool and disarm kit. Oops. Supplies, and I gotta get some spicy shrimp soup. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I'll probably be wrapping up soon as well, but I just want to do this beat. Sylvanas be with you. Our good friend Damon.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
He sniffed.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are.
They're
one.
great together, yeah.
Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help.
I love Faerun
Need
technobabble.
infernal iron and that thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If I've sensed some during our travels. Meanwhile, I've still
We don't have
plenty
any
of
iron.
weapons and armor in stock
We'll find
before we
some. I think there's some in the Blighted Village, actually. Alright, let's definitely upgrade our stuff here. I think we're due for a new crossbow. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. A new bow for... Oops. New bow for Astarion. Maybe new armor for Shadowheart. What's her, well, let's buy this first. What? Oh, it does that sometimes. This would be better. How much? Are we already out of gold? Oh, wow. Yeah, we are. Whoops. Well, we can sell this old crossbow. I'm going to sell the arrows. I'm never going to use them. I'm open to using, like, the higher level ones, but... Okay.
Forged from the heart.
New crossbow. Look at him. Looks amazing. And, yeah, we needed a better bow for Astarion. That's, like, his main thing. Much better.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. Save.
Yes.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose.
I love Karlak, but I
As a
might
kid,
speed this along
I
a
tried to fill
little
my
bit.
days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash, politician, inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl.
I love that
Ugh,
line. It's so
feels so
sad, but
invincible
it's a great
again.
line.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, trusty pints. Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Yeah, I feel like part of me wants to say 1 for Stuhd, but I feel like he's really discovering a new self on this journey.
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror. Huh?
Sums up the game. Alright, camp time. How close are we to leveling up? I'm curious. Damn. I guess we have talked our way out of a few fights, but we'll get there. I think next session, going back to the Blighted Village, and then maybe the Goblin Camp would be the move. Alright, I'm going to fast forward to nighttime. Oh, Will and I are wearing the same outfit. That's so funny.
She's coming.
Here she is. You're in a boy band. Yes, I love that for them.
And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Yeah, number 1.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
Wow.
That's no kind
What a
of
good
truthful
insult.
Lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Yeah, I think number 3 for where Stud's at currently.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak,
keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Me?
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still
Ta-ta.
stands. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Poor Will. Oh my god. Everyone's got something to say. I mean, rightfully so. Let's check in with Karlak first.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me
I love
through
this song
Avernus,
so much.
I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I
Sad
was.
Merc.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Ah well, can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
She's the best.
There you are.
Oh, wow.
I was just thinking about
I was not
on that
expecting
delicious moment
this
you
line
shared
of dialogue.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told,
Yeah, Stuhd definitely would have hugged her if it wouldn't scorch his skin off.
in all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas, it doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
That's very Stuhd, I think.
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities. Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite...
It's here Stuhd reveals his crush.
Who would it be?
I'd risk Karlak.
A brave choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
I love him.
Speak.
Okay. Nothing new from Lae'zel.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every
Stuhd looked
flame I
bored.
sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact, but I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
How can I help?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
All right, time for bed. Oops. There we go.
Yeah?
All right, friends, that's going to do it for me for today's journey. Very happy we got Karlach. Very exciting. I'll stream this again soon. I'm really hoping we can. I'm hoping we can beat the game. That would be ideal. But I'm very excited to see if we can make it at least out of the Goblin Camp. So I think next time we'll do a little bit of Blighted Village and then head towards the Goblin Camp and begin that quest in earnest. So I will see you next time. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.